I've been struggling. I've been struggling lately. Yesterday I was like, okay, this is just worthless. But today I am once again like, okay, maybe it's not. This is a weird journey. I it's just I doing that thing and it's just getting exposed, getting into the system is like very, I don't know, I don't know what to think about everything. Yesterday I was just like, yeah, no way. I this is not going to go anywhere. And today I'm like, well, no, but everything makes sense. Once again, I don't know. And it's so weird. And like, have motivation again. Motivation is so weird. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again.
Yep, it's nice to
You
be
became
back.
conscious after awakening to your power.
Is that so?
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power
Orpheus.
is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
And then once again, I just I I have to say it, and I was going to say it sooner or later. Just all the metaphors, all the symbolism of just this thing, and it's very Japanese, and it's very like, maybe it's a little bit dumb for me to get invested into all these things, but come on, all the fiction has these things to a certain degree. I don't know, King Arthur or all these things. It's like it has all the symbolisms of the search and the journey and the dragon and all these things, and the hero and the fool and the journey. Everything is connected. It's like Art Young. Everything is like, there's some archetypes, and all the stories of humanity is just connected to those archetypes. It's like a collective unconscious, which everything is came from that. So they talking, you awaken your power and all these things is just very very interesting, and the story of this game is just on point with that, with the apathy and all these things. The power is called a persona. It's a manifestation of your psyche. My psyche?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
That's it.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
There's the mask before Persona 5, and it was way before this game also. The mask is like really important in Persona games. A mask.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength.
That's it, like a stand.
The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
It's just this game. It's just the concept of this game.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
That's it.
Please remember that.
I won't forget it. Thank you very much.
Then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
I can't stop myself from thinking that it's so symbolic. Oh boy. Yep. Happen a lot of time happen. Your head is getting clearer. You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake.
Oh, hello.
How do you feel?
A little bit better. Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh,
Okay.
This is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Just exhausted. Okay.
Um,
By the way, are those what are those flowers? Sunflowers? They seem. I love them. They're so cute.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
It's
But
okay.
your power, it was amazing.
It was. I don't know if it was. What were those
You mean the
things?
shadows? They're what we're fighting against.
Hmm.
And the power you used, we call it persona.
There you have it. Carl Jung, the persona and the shadow.
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right?
And that's weird. I don't know if I can answer that question. Am I? It feels like that some days, but I can't answer that.
To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
99.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
That's right. The real reason why Shukari is in all this is because she wants to investigate what is happening to her dad. What happened to her dad.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward. Really? But still. And here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
I don't know.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up,
From
I'll tell the
him,
truth.
by the way. This game it didn't change all the things. They miss a little bit of the changes.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna get going.
Sharing sometimes is good.
I'll let the others know you woke up.
Sir? Go ahead.
Oh, and you don't have to be formal around me or anything.
Oh, that's a
I
relief.
think your girls gotta stick up for each other after all.
Oh, of course.
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay, Junpei again. Joe, long time no see. What's up? Did you have you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. What is it? Actually, oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry, man. Jeez, someone full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Hey, it's Shukatan. You two live like in the same room, yet came separately today? It is because you caused too many rumors again, What? I just feel like late. Anyways, I need to talk to her. Bye-bye, Junpei. What? Are you feeling better, Kotone? Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor dorm after school, okay? Don't forget it. Sure. I don't know if I can do things. Maybe not. Probably not. That's enough of the mammoth. About the mammoth. And see, there's a huge elephant and the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. The Japanese history is not that exciting until then. So they are teaching the prehistory, and then they're teaching about all the things. It seems interesting. Though I'm paid to do this, so I gotta go. So I gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is Jomon period. When do a samurai gets their day in the sun? I should ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey Shunpei. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? Okay, let's see if I know. How am I supposed to know about something like that? Quick, Kotone, what the heck is he talking about? No idea. Elevated houses, mud huts, caves. I don't feel like it's caves. It has to be mud huts or elevated houses. Let's try with mud huts. Let's go! That's correct! Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. Like a hobbit house? That's cool. It's no use. I can't get interested. Oh, I wanted to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. That seems so legitimate, like like a professor. It feels so real. Your answer right, and I don't get any credit. Oh well, thanks, Kotone. You heard your classmate whispering. Kotone and Shipping answered really smart. Became slightly more popular. Like like that ever works. That's not how it works. Oh, I can actually do something? Class ended today. Seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. Okay, I still can't do anything. I have a plan for how to do all the social links. I haven't think about it that much, but maybe. No, I'm not going to say anything. But there's a system and there's a lot of things. It's just, and I knew all those things in the past. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Sure. Let's go. Let me check the television. You turn on the television. Nothing? Okay. I can save, I can go to the bathroom, I can't do anything else. Can I... Oh, that's it. Can I left? Nope. Okay, let's go. A room on the 4th floor. Yukari Mitsuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here. Oh, that's right. The first time that we're introduced to Akihiko.
I'm glad that you're okay. I wasn't sure what I'd do if anything had happened to you.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
That's right.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
If you explain it. Excuse me?
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
It sounds like a dream of mine.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
In a dream, you can't tell the difference. It's just very difficult to do that.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
I
Hidden.
guess it's more like something people aren't aware of.
That's right.
But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight.
Well, it seems like something that maybe scientists needs to, and this is global. This is not global. This is happening. There's so many questions.
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Well, but it would happen in every place or only in this place, in this district.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
The
You
shadows.
saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
So, in a sense, being in a coffin during the dark hour protects you, in some sense. You're not being attacked.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
I love the mentality of Akihiko. It's just straight to the combat, and everyone else is like explaining what it really is and what is the significance of everything. And Akihiko is no, there's there's bad guys. Let's punch them.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
Mitsuru understood.
You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
Oh, and I like it. Kutsuki is like, no. This guy we have here is like useful to the system. So he's a fighter. Okay, yeah, let him fight. He's useful. So don't worry, Mitsuru is like, he doesn't need to waste his time with all these philosophical things. It's like, no, just go there and punch things.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, C's for short.
The Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, CES. Okay then.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
So here's the other thing. The school is in all this? Is the school knows all this? How is this? It's just they are okay with doing this, but what? It's just everything is keeping in secret. It's like it's not something that scientists are, or maybe they are.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
That's right.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police? What about the scientists? What about everything?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Makes sense.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
That's us.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Of course.
That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
Like a Keyblade? I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
That's right.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Evoker. Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
And she is happy, and this is so interesting. She is happy because now she has someone else she can trust in order to investigate this thing. Because Yukari is here because she wants to investigate Mitsuru and the Kirisho group. This is interesting. It's like, and she's relieved that we accepted. And yeah, she's relieved. it's interesting. It's like I really like this sensation. It's not like we enter in a group of friends and it's just everything is awkward. No. Everything is awkward from the start, from before, and it's just very uncomfortable. People are having their own opinions in all this. It just feels very political.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
And it's also interesting. No, it's just I know that the main character is just an embodiment of the player, but it just maybe it's interesting in the universe of everything. Just how quickly someone just like goes and say yes, like that. Would you do that? Would someone do that? I mean, if you give me powers, maybe I will do. I will say yes, but it's really interesting. Like there's this conflict, and you have the opportunity, you have the chance to help in some way, but there's a lot of tricky deals under the table. Like there's a lot of secrecies and a lot of these things. So you okay just saying yes to all this without knowing that much? Will you? I will say yes, because if I'm in, I have leverage in some sense, and maybe I can understand more, and maybe, who knows. But it also seems interesting.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
And that's the other thing, that this was all prepared. They knew about this secret power, and that's the reason why they put Kotone in this room, in this place, instead of a normal room. They knew beforehand that she has potential, so they insert her there. And this is going to be interesting because it's going to happen, this maybe like way to recruit new members in a very unorthodox way. Just everything under the table, super secrecy.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
And Ikutsuki is a very interesting and suspicious character, if you really think about it, because all of that. But in some sense, maybe he's like one of these characters that he actually is good, but he follows orders of someone else.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
It's okay. I feel like you joined the seas to fight the shadows. I feel like I joined a group of mercenaries, and if that's the intention, it's just very well made. I feel like I joined a group of mercenaries where everyone has their own story and their own motivations, and I have mine, and I'm ready to just go there and do my things, do my investigations, and have my own vision of things. And that's wonderful. A voice rings in your head. The Fool. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. The Fool. Another archetype that I need to talk maybe later. You have established the C's social link of the Fool Arcana. You might earn experience bonus when fusing persona of the Fool Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Social links. Personas. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of personas. I'm sorry. Social links are these bonds. Okay, you're still tired from your hospital stay. You decide to return to your room. You rest so much days and you're still tired. it feels so like reality.